I wish there was some way I could help.
Perhaps there is, boy. I'm putting you in charge of me money.
I don't get it, Mr. Krabs.
You come with me on the date. And don't let me spend any money. Now remember, we keep it cheap by going to the park. And no matter how much I ask you, you don't give me any of me money. Now give me $1.
Nope.
Good boy, you'll do fine.
Who is it?
It's me, my beautiful bell boy.
Oh, just a minute.
Flowers! Flowers, boy! Go get flowers!
But you said...
SpongeBob! You can't call on a classy lady like Mrs. Puff empty-handed. We ain't talking about this. Or this. We're talking about this.
Almost ready.
Hurry, boy! Get the flowers! Mrs. Puff, you're as beautiful as ever.
That's funny. I thought I heard SpongeBob's voice.
You did. He'll be right back. He's our personal assistant for the day.
Oh, excuse me. I have to call my insurance agent.
Of course, my beautiful Puff.
Mr. Krabs, I got the flowers you wanted me to buy.
What's that?
I got the flowers for Mrs. Puff.
We had an agreement, boy. You ain't supposed to spend any of me money.
But you said...
Here I come.
For you, Mrs. Puff.
Oh, flowers. Oh, how thoughtful.
And here's a box of chocolates. SpongeBob, where's the chocolates?
Mr. Krabs, the budget doesn't allow for...
SpongeBob, you can't go to Mrs. Puff's house without chocolates. Hurry! Hurry!
I bought the biggest box they had.
Buy! Spend, spend, spend! Is that all you can think about?
Oh, Eugene!
Here's those chocolates I bought for you. What do we do today, Mrs. Puff? Dinner, dancing, a trip to the moon.
Mr. Krabs, we're just going for a walk in the park, remember?
Actually, a walk in the park sounds perfect. It's a beautiful day. I'll just need to get a sun hat and...
Mrs. Puff needs a sun hat, SpongeBob!
Well, I think she...
The sun is beating down on poor Mrs. Puff's head!
As your financial advisor, I suggest...
There's no time for suggestions! Go buy a hat! Today! Don't worry, Mrs. Puff. I'll shade you! SpongeBob! Hurry!
One shady hat!
Good job, Sam.
Oh, well, thank you. But you didn't need to buy one. I have a hat in the closet.
Didn't need to buy one. You hear that, boy? We didn't need to buy a hat. Aren't you supposed to be saving me money?
I'm trying, Mr. Krabs, but you keep telling me to buy things for Mrs. Puff. It's all really confusing.
SpongeBob, I'm sorry. This is my fault. I'm not thinking clearly. I'm making a sailor's promise, boy. From this moment on, I won't ask you to buy anything for Mrs. Puff.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob! Mrs. Puff needs a new fur coat! You're spending all my money! Puffy needs a new pair of shoes! You're breaking me, boy! She needs fine jewelry! Not that fine! SpongeBob! 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 SpongeBob!
He looks like,
I want you to buy Mrs. Puff.
Wait! Don't tell me! You want me to run down to the store and buy Mrs. Puff something she doesn't need, then you want me to run back here so you can say, "Arr, SpongeBob, and you're spending all me money." And then I'll say, "But Mr. Krabs, I'm only doing what you said." Then you'll say, "We're not talking about this or this. We're talking about this."
But lad, this time's different. Mrs. Puff needs this.
Are we going to the park soon?
Please, lad, I'm begging you. I'm a lonely old crustacean who's found love. Don't let me lose her.
Mr. Krabs, don't cry, Mr. Krabs. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna get it, see? Cheer up, Mr. Krabs. Here's that washing machine you wanted.
Cheer up? How can I cheer up when you're spending all my hard-earned cash?
See? You just did it again.
Lad, I can't help it if you're loose with other people's money. you think Mrs. Puff will need a dryer to go along with that?
Well, Mr. Krabs, do you want to know what I think? Mr. Krabs! Yugga hugga merkin wallet! Zipping bibbing stud! Ribbing blibbing jibber shibber Mr. Krabs wallet!
I didn't know SpongeBob had such a colorful vocabulary. Actually, there's something I'd like to say too, Mr. Krabs. I'm afraid I just don't feel comfortable accepting all these gifts. I'd rather go Dutch, if you don't mind.
Okay.
You're a very sweet man, Mr. Krabs.
It's